Assalamualaikum guys, welcome back to part 2 of TTTU.
Macam biasa, nama saya Hairul Anwar.
Nama saya Syirhan.
Nama aku Azmi.
Dan kita bersama Ali Jo today.
Ali Jo.
Yeah,
Korang
Ali
suka
Jo.
lagu baru aku main ni?
It's really good actually. Kau rekod baru ke?
Mana kau dapat?
Biasa lah.
Yes, kau technical director.
Aku download lah, download.
Kau download kat
Technical
YouTube.
director.
Aku download daripada Ali.
Ali.
Okay, so tadi kita dah dengar sikit apa Ali buat for his journey before he comes to Dubai
Yes,
So
yes.
aku rasa it's a bit inspirational for all of us to see that if something doesn't happen well the first time, don't give up.
Yeah.
I think that's the most
Get
important
to the
thing.
bottom, the root of it, and after that, inshallah, things will
Exactly.
improve.
Yeah. Okay guys, enough of it. This song is actually being played live by Ali himself. Yes. Okay Ali. Can.
Ali the bagpiper. Dulu aku kenal Rowdy bagpiper je.
Rowdy Piper lah. Mana ada Rowdy Piper? Salah wrestling tu.
Tuan.
Lee, apa benda Lee tadi tu?
Yeah, this is actually a practice pipe. So it's like a small version of a bagpipe that can be played indoors, basically.
Can you lift it up? Show it to the camera.
This thing.
Ni macam bantal tidur je.
No. Actually, the Arabs over here, what they use is use this called leather bags.
Okay.
And then after that, diorang isikan air. Dia letak atas bonfire tu, jadi nak boil the water. They like that, looks like that also. Something like that.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, the parts of this thing, there's a bag, and then of course there's the blow pipe where you blow, the air, and then there are drones that basically create this harmonic sound, and then there's the chanter where you
When you started playing this?
I started playing the bagpipes like in 20 years ago. Yeah.
20 years ago.
20 years ago.
In school?
Yeah, in school. That's right. Yeah.
Actually, in order to get your, what's it called, 2.5 to 3K and above, you should be playing that at Ponggol, man. Everybody will come to you, man. You don't knock on doors, they come to you.
Either orang datang kat dia ataupun orang capak telur lah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't have to donate. No, you just sign up. Just sign up.
But Lee, I'm surprised you can churn out a very melodic tune
Yeah. No, I mean,
Very nice.
I've been playing like 20 years, and there's just a lot of tunes that you pick up in this time.
Basically, you're pro level already.
No, I wouldn't consider myself pro. I think like very far from like championship level. I'm just like amateur.
Ada championship level
Yeah, there is a World Pipe Band Championship actually.
okay.
Yeah, in Scotland every year in like August or September.
And which level are you now at?
I'm not. There's no level.
Okay.
I'm not graded. I'm just just a leisure player. After secondary school, decided to get my own set of bagpipes, and then just continue playing. Play at some gigs here and there, and then I stopped for a few years when I first started working, and then I got back into it when I got here in Dubai actually.
You all remember just now in the first episode Ali mentioned when you're good at something, don't do it for free.
Yeah.
Even these bagpipes, you don't do it for free, bro. How
Really?
much are you paid for one gig here in Dubai?
I mean, I don't think I should say the amount because different clients we quote different gigs.
Okay.
No, I think actually we do quote quite consistently lah. But some gigs are free, some gigs are paid. Yeah,
So
some gigs
you,
are voluntary.
you do get paid for it,
Market
Yeah,
rate.
yeah,
Market rate.
Good rate.
Good
yeah,
rate,
yeah, very good.
My
rate.
goodness.
I think the hourly is higher than my day job.
Really?
On a per-hour basis, yeah. But you can't play 160 hours a month, for example.
Yeah, exactly. Tengok orang data analytics berbuat 160 hours per month.
Kejap aja dia cakap.
Lain dia kira-kira, bro.
But then,
And anyway, dia pun perform dekat Buy
Your Wedding.
Yes.
but then to be honest, what he said is true. No, sometimes when you play this kind of thing like over by the hourly, it's paid more than what you earn a day.
True.
Jadi macam aku, like for instance,
Yes.
aku can do a tour guide job say for 10 hours, but doesn't pay as good as much as MCing.
Yep,
So
exactly.
MCing will pay you like
back in Singapore when I do this also the same
solid
per hour.
So
Nice.
yes.
It's always good to have a niche as well. Other than a day job.
Yeah.
So what's something that you get paid for, Sharon?
Aku?
Yes.
I get paid for my day job.
Wow.
Because
Alhamdulillah.
Because other than my day job, everything I do for free.
Oh, Alhamdulillah. Bagus.
Nice.
Okay, Ali. So after in the first episode, we were talking about what you did after your university. You work for tech companies, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Tech companies for good 3 years, right?
I mean, I worked for Citibank for 3 years, and then I had a string of different tech companies.
Yes. Okay. So after that, how you actually ended up in Dubai?
So basically, one of my ex-colleagues whom I worked with, he was an acquaintance from Uber whom I worked with also in Foodpanda. He's a Saudi guy. I referred him for this job in Foodpanda. He came to Singapore. We became friends. And after he went back to Saudi, somehow he got in touch with my current company. It's called Tamara. And he just texted me one day, "Hey Ali, like we need a data guy. Do you want to come and do data?" Then I'm like, "What's this company?" "Oh, it's we do buy now pay later." Yeah, and buy now pay later in Singapore in 2020 was not a new thing. It's been around for years and years. So I was like, okay, like this is not a new idea. This is a very old idea. There's so
Kau
many
dah faham
establishments.
masa tu.
Dah faham lah.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah. I mean, in Singapore we have at Tomi, there's
Yes.
Grab Pay Later, there's
Exactly.
Hula, there's so many, and they've been there like since like the mid 2010s. So it's not new at all.
But it's not that well accepted even in Singapore, right? I mean, I remember going to do some shoppings and they offered me, told me, and personally, I don't see the benefits of it, right?
yeah.
But I do not know now. I'm not sure, but maybe it's me. But
Yeah.
but you're saying that in Singapore it's already known, but in Dubai it's new.
In the whole GCC, it was fairly new. The whole GCC is fairly new, and especially like with credit cards, credit cards being seen as like haram, right? Because of interest and all.
Haram.
This. So there was a market gap that this product can basically fulfill, interest free, no fees, nothing. Now there were late fees in the past, but it was removed, and yeah, it's Sharia compliant. Yeah.
Kau
Wait,
tahu tak?
fill me in. What's Itomi? I really don't know.
It's a buy now pay later punya scheme lah, but maybe you can.
Is it
explain
like
better.
Tabby down
It's
here?
exactly like
Oh,
that.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly the same product. Yeah.
Tapi kan sebelum the existence of all these tech companies that does buy now and pay later.
Yeah.
Dulu dekat Kampung Melayu ada je. Ya.
Ada.
Yang bayar yang kau barang kemas tu.
Second chance.
Bukan.
Golden chance.
Barang kemas tu kau
Bukan.
pakai dulu bayar kemudian.
Kedai emas Kampung Melayu, bro.
Yeah.
Bayar dulu, pakai dulu, bayar
Yeah,
kemudian.
Kampung Melayu
Pakai
dah
dulu
buat
lah,
dulu
pakai
je.
dulu.
Ya, pakai dulu. Sounds wrong, but yalah. Yeah.
Cuma dia tak buat app je.
Ya, dia tak buat app
sekarang
je.
semua buat app.
Dulu dia tak.
App.
Okay.
Kejap, aku nak tanya something. That's why you say something interesting.
Yeah.
In GCC, credit card is seen as haram.
And in Saudi especially, yeah. So a lot of people don't use credit cards because it's like seen as haram because interest bearing, late fees and so on.
Right.
Yeah. In UAE, of course, it's widely accepted because I think majority of people here are expats. But definitely in Saudi, there's like I think less credit card penetration as compared to UAE. Yeah.
So what you're doing today now is so-called the next pay methodology.
That's what we want to do. Is basically like we want to become like just the next like big fintech. Yeah, to make not just a payment solution, but like a tool that allows people to spread their payments over a few months, and as a result, like you manage your cash flow better and all that. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can, if our friends from Golden Nuggets come here and really start up their business, maybe we can link up with Ali.
Yeah, I mean, he got some good business acumen, right? So of course, you can ask him those questions.
Tapi I tell you all this installment zero interest ni semua pada aku merepek sah.
Kenapa, Dul? Kenapa pada kau merepek?
Sebab administrative fee dia dah mahal nak mampus.
Oh.
You get me not? Macam let's say that time I went to Sharat DG. So I wanted to purchase this what was it?
TV yang 75 inci.
Yes, the TV. So
75
then after
inci.
that I tried like this installment 0%. So I found out that I had to pay like 600 dirhams for the administrative fee, man.
Kau punya petik je.
Yes, man. So you should.
Ali is shaking his head.
And that percentage is based on how what item you buy. I think the percentage is based on that. Then pada aku, then after that, you pay everything, tak ada interest.
But you already paid the interest
Yeah,
beforehand
exactly.
through the admin
It's like
fees.
an upfront fee, yeah?
Is it how it works?
No, that's not how it works with Tamara.
Aduh, kau kena scam, bro.
Jangan sebut company, jangan sebut. Nanti aku tak boleh TV lagi. Aku punya volunteer lagi 2 tahun lagi. Jangan. Sorry guys. Sorry.
So I will just remember, like after this show, you go and download the Tamara app.
No. I'm gonna hang out with you, man. Hey. Betul lah.
So Tamara app can be used for any payment.
Well, the merchant has to accept it first.
Okay.
So there is some merchant onboarding required. But yeah, any merchant that accepts Tamara, you can pay for anything at that merchant using Tamara.
And which means I have to put cash into the Tamara.
In UAE, the most common payment method is actually credit card. ironically.
Haram. Haram.
I mean, I use credit card.
You use credit card?
Yeah,
every
I
time.
also.
Aku pakai credit card.
So the thing is, the credit card kalau aku pakai,
Dapat points.
okay, one is points, and then the points is like I can use it to any more. Okay, let's say aku nak semalam kau dah pergi kan yang SMG nya event tu kan. Dia punya speaker tu.
Oh, yang kau
Ya, aku beli kan.
dia JBL.
1,000 lebih kan.
Yeah.
I didn't use my money, no. I use the points. So they
Oh,
deduct.
okay.
Okay, that's one. Okay, if let's say I use my credit card, keep on using my credit, habis satu hari kena lah scam ke apa ke kan. Then when I actually send an email to say that, ada orang curi duit aku, all this expenses is not mine. They return back.
Yeah.
Tapi kalau debit,
Habis
hilang gitu je.
Kita segue bit
Yeah.
Kau cakap pasal SMG punya event semalam.
Yeah.
Kan? Boleh berbual sikit tak? Asal Ali pun tak datang semalam.
Ali semalam tak datang.
Well, semalam
Ali busy.
Ali busy.
Actually, can we tell everybody what happened yesterday?
Okay,
Just a
listen.
slight segue 5 minutes.
We do this on the 4th episode.
boleh.
We do a
Fourth episode
Yeah,
Oh,
fourth episode.
of
Okay.
course, of course.
Okay, so Ali, talking. Okay, then after that you get into here.
Yeah, that's right. So I was actually working remotely from Singapore for Tamara, in like 2021, and I was the only guy. I decided to go to WeWork and have a desk at WeWork so that I can I can just have a place to focus. So eventually when things opened up, they asked me to come and relocate. It was my first time ever visiting Dubai. I had not visited Dubai before.
Kau tak takut ke?
Takut lah, actually.
Why
Like,
takut?
I wasn't sure what it's gonna be like. I thought like, how am I gonna get used to it? I have to come here, make new friends. I don't know, like, what the culture is like. Yeah, I don't know whether like it's very conservative or like is it like how is day to day life? What hobbies or yeah.
So did you do a research kat YouTube ke apa? You tengok Dubai macam mana?
Yeah, I did. I watched a lot of videos, and videos about cost of living. What to expect. Where to live. Things like does public transport work? Do you need a car?
Was it easy for you to get pinpoint answers?
It wasn't that easy to get like straight answers.
Tu pasal kita buat tak TTTU. That's the reason why.
If you listen, if back then had TTTU and you listen, all your queries or you need things that clarify all there already, right?
Yeah, should be. Yeah.
Oh yes,
Should be. I wish it was there earlier.
Yes.
This is what I needed all along, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when you came here, do you know anyone?
When I came here, at first I didn't know a single person.
Okay.
And I just knew the people in the office. It wasn't so hard because I'm an extrovert by nature. So I walk around, I'll talk to random people in the lift. I'll talk to like random people on the street. I talk to security guard. I talk to everyone.
Bagus.
Yeah. So it's quite easy to make friends. And also I feel like because everyone in Dubai, almost everyone is a foreigner. There are very few actually local UAE nationals.
Exactly.
In Dubai especially. And as a result, everyone at one point in time moved here. And everyone has this shared experience of like traveling here for a new job. Looking for a new opportunity, trying to make something out of themselves. Yeah. That's a very common story everywhere, at every level of society, whether, it's like, professionals working white collar jobs or, people, in sort of like service or like hospitality kind of jobs. Everyone had a similar kind of experience.
Tapi kita ada satu luka Arab kat sini. Syahan. Dia kalau pakai songkok dah macam Omani.
Of course. Omani boleh, Saudi boleh, Pakistani boleh, India boleh, mana-mana boleh lah.
Man of many faces.
Tapi kau tak takut ke kalau macam that but you're going out of Singapore for your first time, to work. Kalau kau sampai sini and then you realise it's like a fraud ke apa, then after 2 months kau kena buang kerja, kena patah balik Singapore, then you left your previous job, then how like that?
Yeah, actually that's a very good question. So actually before I moved here, I made sure to save some money lah. Make sure I have some backup funds. Firstly to cover cost of relocation. Secondly to also make sure that there is like a backup plan as a fallback in case like the company goes under or in case like I get fired or get laid off. So I did make sure to have a few months of savings, like a few months salary worth of savings.
Like how many months? 6?
I think in terms of expenses, about 6 months.
6 months,
In terms of expenses, 6 months is a good number. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very safe number. Yeah, very safe number. Minimum 3. Yeah.
Ini kata-kata Piramli apa tau? Ini semua family planning.
Family planning, bro. Betul.
Alhamdulillah, that's good lah.
Dah ada family belum
Belum.
Okay.
InsyaAllah.
Inshallah.
Okay, so you actually did your calculation for all times you didn't like math. end up it's all back to math and finance, huh?
It's all back to math and finance. I had a spreadsheet actually and I was going around online checking listings of like rental prices. I was checking like phone plans. I was checking like taxi costs. Went on Google Maps, like look at the distance, try to get an estimate of like how much the Uber and Kareem costs.
Sure.
And like I put everything in a spreadsheet, and also all my expenses in Singapore that I have to continue paying. Things like I bought insurance and things like my phone bill that I want to keep. I want to keep the number. Like SIM only plan, but I keep the number. All these expenses I put in a big spreadsheet. And I was like, okay, so does it make sense for me to move to Dubai? How much budget do I have for accommodation, transport, food, everything? And somehow I feel like even though I did all these budgeting, sometimes it went over still. And then I wonder what the hell did I spend on that caused me to go over budget.
I know, but I won't say. Right?
I think better.
Better not say.
Yeah. All these things are not good. Yeah.
It's okay. We have vices. You see, that's what you end up spending on.
Exactly.
The pipe.
Nonsense.
The pipe.
Nonsense.
Okay lah, that's good.
Tapi kira kan dia bukan trojan botol be orang lah. You do your calculation. Of course, you might not be 100% accurate, but at least you have a picture, right?
Exactly.
What you're getting yourself into, yeah.
Exactly. 100%. And also, like I guess have reserve funds for like unexpected expenses. There are a lot of funny unexpected things I had to pay for when I moved here.
Yeah, in Dubai, a lot of hidden costs actually.
A
A lot of hidden costs.
So it's good to have a bit of spare for that. And even though I did all this budgeting, like I said, I went over in a couple of months, and I was wondering why is it like this. But okay, some of it is just setup cost. For example, I got unfurnished apartment, had to go and buy furniture. So the first couple of months was a bit tight, and then but eventually like you'll find your groove. Eventually you'll find like the right way to budget and spend, your right lifestyle. You realize how to optimize certain kind of expenses. You don't like go to the expensive restaurants in the IFC Dubai Mall. Dubai Marina.
You won't go to the luxury restaurant there. Dia pergi kat Palm Jumeirah, bro.
Palm Jumeirah. Tak. Aku pay meeting point dengan Ali, Green City.
Yeah, GCR. Simple,
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's the good stuff, yeah.
So the time for someone who was single, he did all this preparation. Can you just imagine if this guy has a family?
Exactly.
Ladies, can you imagine if this guy has a family? Everything is taken care of.
Well, yeah, you can make it work. Yeah.
But then,
Dekat sini kita ada 2 eligible bachelors kan. Kalau I were you ladies, Ali first lah.
Thanks guys.
Dah kena downgrade.
Okay, so that time Ali, time when you actually arrive here, you because like for them, they had family and all. Kau datang seorang ke datang apa?
I datang seorang lah.
Datang seorang lah.
One way ticket. It was the plane was almost empty because travel was restricted. So I managed to redeem my miles at like a very, very cheap rate. Way cheaper than you can redeem today.
Okay.
And I flew business class for the first time in my life to relocate here.
Dubai,
Yeah. There was like very few people on the train, like on the plane. I mean, and it was a nice flight. And then back then there was not so much traffic in Dubai, so taking taxi everywhere was very easy.
Tapi kalau during COVID ni period, kalau kau tak bayar kau punya miles pun, kau beli dah murah.
Yalah.
Kalau kau dekat ekonomi pun mungkin kau bump up for free. So you should save it for later on.
Sure.
Possible.
So how do you got to know the community and all?
So how I got to know like the community, I think it's through my father. So my father, he has like basically some friends who have lived in Dubai for very long. Some friends from his secondary school.
Secondary school? Which
He
secondary
went to
school?
Ganeng Singh.
Oh, correct. Ganeng Singh. Oh, Ganeng Singh, bro.
Ganeng Singh
Shout out, represent, man. Ganeng Singh, onward, Jason. Okay.
Yeah. So basically he linked me up. He told his friends to come and.
Jadi kenal Uncle Fuad lah.
Yeah, Uncle Fuad. Yeah. Uncle Fuad, yeah.
Okay.
So dia kenal Uncle Fuad. They were, I think, like classmates in Ganeng Singh.
I see. Cool.
Alright, understood. Okay.
Then from there, you kenal siapa?
From there, I met Uncle Roseby, Captain Zain, and then I met Hyrule, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know you through Hyrule. Hyrule was the link.
That's right. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. We went for Nas' birthday. We
Yes.
had some tomahawk steak.
Exactly.
Lagi memang suka steak, bro.
Sure, bro.
Yeah. So okay lah, alhamdulillah, everything all you settled down nicely lah.
Now it's quite good. Yeah. Now it's quite good. Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Then after that, what's it called? You started working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was since I was already working like remotely from Singapore, it was just like business as usual in terms of the work. Back then, the Tamara office in UAE had very few employees. I think around 10 employees actually, maybe less than, maybe like 10 plus employees. The office just grew. Now I think there's like maybe I don't even know the exact number because not everyone goes to the office. But just working in Tamara was I just saw like a meteoric rise of this startup. From a company with like so few people. Now it's like 500 plus employees.
And you're one of the pioneers, right?
It's I was fairly early stage employee. Not that early, but fairly early.
Okay.
And now it's a unicorn. It's also like the valuation is like $1 billion USD.
Wow.
Okay.
In 3 years, it's a 3-year company.
Berapa share kau ada?
What was that?
It's confidential information.
Oh really? You have shares?
No, I mean stock
Of
options
course
lah.
ada lah. Kau aku main-main come on lah. Aku tanya soalan tak kosong-kosong tau.
Yes.
Nanti kita berbual.
Nanti kita berbual. Nanti I boleh share some information.
Bila nak IPO cakap
Oh,
insiders trading.
Wow, waiting for that day, man. Waiting for that day.
Kita masih tak ada sponsor.
Betul cakap?
Betul yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Kita belajar daripada the guru cakap don't do for free kan. Guru
Sponsored content lah, yeah. You all should do sponsored content, no? Yeah.
Okay, nanti kita buat Tamara as a sponsored content.
Sponsored by Tamara.
That's right, Tamara Pay.
Tamara Pay.
Yes.
So everything we have to say in between the advertisement kena mention lah kan.
Yes, of course.
Can we start practicing now?
You should rate it, yeah.
Broadcast kita hari ini ditaja oleh Tamara Pay.
Nice stuff.
Okay, so you've been here 2.5 years?
About 2 years, coming 2 years, 3 months, I think.
So how do you like it?
So far, I love it. Yeah,
You love it?
Yeah, I love it. I think I fully adjusted into life in Dubai. I think, firstly, the freedom is, is nice.
Pasal mak kau tak ada kan?
Yeah, no one to tell me to, do chores or anything, or you call me when I'm not at home or what. I can do anything.
But do you miss home sometimes?
I do miss home lah. Yeah, I do miss home. Yeah.
Dan makcik jangan takut makcik. Ali kat sini behave. Bagus Ali ni.
Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, guys, condolences to, the passing of his father. 2 weeks after he actually arrived.
Really?
I think
Actually, so I think about 7-8 months after I came to Dubai, my mother and dad actually came to visit in June of 21, and then it was a nice trip. I took them around. They were here for I think 9 days. Yeah. And it was nice holiday. Show them all the sights and sounds. Do all the touristy activities. Because since I was already working, I didn't have chance to really do the touristy activities with them. We had a good time together lah. Unfortunately, 2 weeks later, I woke up in the morning and my mom texted me, and she said Pa had a heart attack and. He's being sent to hospital, and then 30 minutes later, he said, "Okay, unfortunately, Papa dah meninggal." Then, that was quite a sad day. When it happened, I didn't really know how to cope. Actually, the first thing I did was I went to the last restaurant that I had lunch with my parents.
It's okay. Sabar.
Yeah. And then I tried to book a ticket back, and there was no tickets.
I can understand that it's not easy.
Yeah. So it was sorry.
It's okay. Take your time. No problem. No rush.
It's okay, guys. Carry on first.
It's okay. I fully understand. We fully understand the situation. So, it's your dad kan.
Yeah.
So it's somebody that close to you. So of course it's really. Anyway, look. At the end of the day, I think Allah knows best. Allah knows best what's best for him, right? Yeah. So I think all you can do now as a son, of course, doakan dia and all that, right?
Yeah.
Actually,
the fortunate thing, it was actually also apparently Uncle Fuad knows the station manager here.
Okay.
And they managed to get me a ticket back home same day. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks, Rul.
No problem.
Yeah.
So you managed to get a ticket home.
Managed to get a ticket home, but by the time I arrived, dah dikebumikan lah.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the challenges lah kita face living overseas kan. Kadang-kadang that time kita dengar daripada Abang Zari family story and sekarang kita dengar from Ali as well. So I think these are those moments where we dread lah. And where we hope we do not face it one of these days. But again, being away, these are the challenges that we have to be prepared for lah. I mean, it's easy to say. Kita tak kena, kita tak dengar. Tengok, kalau orang kena, every time they think about it, they will feel the pain and the sorrow as well, I would say. So,
That's true.
So I think this is something which is, I mean, we have to be prepared. But again, when the time comes, then we know lah how we react. Kan?
But then, I tell you, being abroad is not that simple. I was reminded, by uncle. Before I came here, there's two things that he told me. Actually, one thing, he told me like, hey, Hairul, you are going abroad. No? Studying time is done. Now you're working. There's two things that you're going to miss. You're going to miss a lot of birthdays, and then you're going to miss a lot of funerals.
True.
So every time bila aku tidur, macam pukul 3 pagi, aku paling takut sekali kalau aku dapat nombor orang call macam early in the morning, that kind of thing.
Correct.
Even messages.
But I think it's also a reminder for us lah. So to always be in contact dengan whoever is our loved ones back in Singapore. Don't take them for granted.
Yeah, that's true.
The least we can do is give them a call. Right?
Yeah.
We give them a call, tanya apa khabar and all these kind of things. Because I think we have our limitations, but that with today's technology, it doesn't restrict us from doing what is necessary also lah.
Yeah. Okay lah, dari itu can we take a minute, kita baca surah Al-Fatihah untuk bapaknya Ali, mudah-mudahan rohnya dicuci rahmat dan diletakkan bersama orang yang beriman, insyaAllah. Al-Fatihah. Amin. Okay.
So Ali, I think thank you very much. It was really interesting. We will come back. We'll take a break now.
Yep.
Okay, we'll come back with the third episode. And next kita nak dengar sikit. Kau tahu Ali datang Singapore ni, dia tak ada lesen kereta. Tapi dia yang orang pertama aku kenal dapat lesen kereta in less than 3 months.
Yes.
In 1 month.
In one month. Kalau siapa nak tahu apa trik dia nak dapat lesen kereta in 1 month,
Stay tuned,
guys.
Okay.
Thank you very much, guys.
Ali. Good one.
Thanks.